Greetings everyone, welcome to Chess Advance. This game was played in Clutch Chess Legend, and with the black pieces we have the 5 times Legends, an absolute beast in chess. We have Sir Viswanathan Anand, and with the white pieces we have Garry Kasparov. This game is going to be an absolutely amazing game. This is the second rapid game that they played. In the first game, Vishy sir had many opportunities to be able to convert it to a win. There were many blunders by Garry, and Vishy sir could have converted, but due to time pressure, due to playing the moves a bit too fast, he was not able to convert the entirety to a win. And Gary definitely dodged a bullet there, but still, I mean, this is the second rapid game. Vishy sir is playing with the black pieces, and he's gonna have to suffer a lot with the black pieces now. And the player with the white pieces always has an advantage, so he might just have to defend, or maybe just this game could end in a draw very swiftly, and everything could be forced onto the blitz section. So let's see what happens here in this position with the white pieces. Gary starts with e4. Vishy sir goes for e5. We have f4, and now just going for e captures on f4. We have rook caps on f4, and definitely just 960 is crazy, because otherwise it put him in king's gambit, which would be very interesting. But no worries, here just g6. Now just comes g3, knight to c6, and just knight to c3. Now comes bishop caps on c3. Immediate trade by Vishy sir. Now just comes b captures, and it looks like you're just ruining your pawn structure. You've already moved the rook. Are you going to castle here or not? Well, we'll just see. Here just queen to e7, king to b2, and now finally going for a queenside castle here in this position. You could also go for a move like knight to a5, threatening this knight to c4 also with this and this, so forcing checkmate in this position. But the thing is that after d3 all your problems are solved. If you go for f5 in this position, immediately just trying to break open the center, the position could be really turned out to be really bad for you, because here after e captures, you can understand rook captures on f5 seems decent, but if rook captures, g captures, that bishop is very strong. Maybe you can get the second bishop here. There would be an insane attack. King can move away. I mean, rook can join in the party. This is going to be very, very devastating, and could really happen. And the queen can jump into here as well, so definitely not something you want to do. But after king to b2, we have queenside castle. Not going for any of this, just d3 now, just going for the same move, d6, c4, and just now going for bishop to d7. We have bishop to c3, f5, immediately just opening up lines towards the center. But now just e captures. We have rook captures, and bishop captures, so you have developed the bishop very swiftly. But the thing is that these bishop pair are very, very annoying, and either if you trade one of the pieces, most likely you could go for an early draw. But let's see what happens here. Queen to f3 was played. Cannot move the knight now, otherwise you just get checkmated, so you have to be a little bit careful. Queen to d7. Now just comes knight to e2, and here just knight g to e7. Rook knight g to e7 could have been played in this position, which seemed like a decent move, but the thing is that your pieces are a bit too constructed in this position, and even with a move like rook to e1, your position just becomes really nice. If you try to push d5, I mean, you would be really lucky if white goes for c caps on d5, because here after knight captures, your just pieces just get a little more space and a little more breathing room. And now maybe what you can try is maybe get the queen somewhere here. Maybe if the bishop moves back, you can try and utilize these dark squares to harassing the white king, but it's still a long shot. But after knight to e2, we have bishop to g4 in the position, attacking the queen. Queen to f2 and knight g to e7. Still same line, just one move difference. Here just knight to d4. We have knight caps on d4. Queen captures c5, now attacking the queen, and just queen to f6. So you can see that already this rook is threatening to jump in, and this would be really, really bad. Queen is already eyeing all of this. You have to be a little bit careful. Here just knight to c6 was played. Rook to e1, king to c7, and now in this position, if you go for a move like bishop caps on c6, what you want to do is just remove the defender of the e7 square, so the rook can jump in. But maybe you just get king caps on c6 and you don't have to worry about it. If a rook to e7 now, the move you want to play is queen to f5. And if you don't want to trade now, what could you possibly play? Maybe you can play queen to g7, but that doesn't threaten a bit too much. Everything is fine. You can maybe fall back with a queen as well, although that looks very passive, but I think it will be fine. But if you go for queen captures here, then after bishop captures, rook captures on h7, rook to d7 just solves all your problems. You trade, and most likely this position ends in a draw, but that is talking about a perfect fold. But after king to c7, bishop to d5 was played, not trading early on. Rook to e8, rook caps on e8, queen captures, queen to g7 check, and just queen to d7. And now in this position, after queen to h8, we have h5. And although you can play with the bishop pair here a lot, I mean, you can just go for an endgame. Most likely here white does have an advantage because of the bishop pair, and black's king is very, very passive, very weak. And I told you from the beginning itself, you're playing with the black pieces, so you're playing against an attacker. You might have to suffer a lot, but still Vishy sir can definitely take this, and most likely this position would end in a draw. You just go for a move like bishop to f5. Position is fine. Bishop to f6 was played, and this position bishop to f5. But after a3, just queen to c8, queen to g7 check, queen to d7, queen to h8, queen to c8, and queen to g7. Both players here agreed to go for a draw on just move 29. So pushing everything towards the blitz section that's going to happen, and that's going to happen in just 960 also. It's going to be absolutely amazing. We will have decisive results there. So let's see what happens. And the This was basically day one. Day one, 2 rapid, 2 blitz, and same thing with day 2 and day 3. So we're gonna have so many amazing games that's gonna be happening. Today we will have day 2, and I will not reveal the score obviously until I show the games. So let's see what happens. And so yeah, thank you for watching. I'll be coming back with such amazing games. So stay tuned to the channel, stay updated, and I'll be seeing you guys very, very soon. Thank you very, very much for watching.